we're glad that you're raising aware on the cause.
Yeah, I mean, again, nowadays there's so much support out there, which is fantastic. But again, as you said, the suicide rate is so high. It's really tragic, and the governments don't seem to be doing enough. To me, they don't seem to be doing enough about it.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have any questions on that, Brendan?
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, because the boys can get a lot, like they can be really harmful in what they say and everything. It's terrible. And then when you don't get support, it's tricky then too. Lucky nowadays that there's a lot of more support, I think, out there for everybody. Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, and I don't want to imagine what people are going through in Ukraine. That's so tragic.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ken, what are your hopes for the future?
I just want to live hopefully healthy. As I said, I've got quite a few health issues. I need to get both my hips replaced in the next few years' time, and I've got a little bit of trouble with my heart. I might have had to get a pacemaker put in next year as well. But I love travelling now. That's my passion, is travelling. So I want to do as much travelling as I can while I can.
You should have seen Yellowstone last weekend when I went. I think you would love a place like that.
Oh, definitely, yes. Yeah.
There were hot springs and there was a waterfall. There were waterfalls. I saw Old Faithful geyser and tons of wildlife. And I saw bison, and bison. Right. Oh, and I forgot one other animal, bison.
I love like cold places. I love Canada. Canada's my favourite place. Banff and like Quebec. I love Switzerland. We've been all around those areas, and as now that COVID's not over, but it's getting easier and better to travelling now. So we're going to start travelling. We're doing an Alaska cruise in August, which I'm looking forward to. Then next year we've got 3 or 4 trips planned, Iceland and Canada, and so hopefully we've got 3 or 4 trips a year planned for the next 3 or 4 years before I get my hips replaced. Then I'll have to sort of stop for a year maybe, and then hopefully it'll all go well. Then we'll just keep going on again.
Hopefully you'll see walruses in Alaska. They're pretty common in their area. Yeah.
Well, we went to Antarctica 3 years ago, and that was the best holiday ever. Thousands and thousands of seals, thousands and thousands of penguins, and it was just simply stunning. So that's one trip I think everyone should do in their lifetime if they get a chance. It's expensive, but oh God, it's worth it.
Did you see the emperor penguin when you were there?
Oh, I think so. We saw 4 or 5 different types, and different parts you go to, they have all different colonies of penguins, and there was always the big one at the front standing out, being guard. But they're used to humans. It's quite funny. You can get up to within like 2 or 3 feet from them quite easy. They'll just waddle past you, and they don't even take notice of you anymore, which is great.
Yeah. Did you hear that Ernest Shackleton's ship Endurance was discovered off the coast a while ago?
Yeah, they found a few new ones. There was one underneath they found in a submarine. They went down and they found one there. So, it'd be fascinating to do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the fact that the ice is now breaking up and they can find things they never knew were there.
Yeah. Well, there was an earthquake here about 3 days ago between Tasmania and Antarctica, 6.9, which is a pretty big one. So that could have moved things. And like when you're travelling on the ship, you'll hear the ice crack, and it just makes the loudest sound because everything's so quiet, and you just sort of think, wow. And then you see it starting to fall down, and it's just breathtaking.
That's incredible, man. What are your thoughts on that, Brendan?
That's amazing. Yeah, I also have like a group of friends who are gay as well, and they love to travel. One of my friends loves to travel, and he said that the Sydney's really good. The festival they have there, yeah. So yeah, and my group of friends, they all like cars, and well, and just talk about cars with them and all that. And yeah, hang out sometimes. Yeah, like on Doug's shirt, the Trans Am.
Yeah.
They're just showing us now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Trans Am, pretty fast car.
Yeah.
Right.
they're awesome.
Well,
So you want to
we
take
have
us out, Brendan?
Sorry.
Oh, what were you
Sorry.
going to say, Ken?
I was going to say with the cars, we have Bathurst, which is in Sydney, but it's about
Yeah.
2.5 hour drive from Sydney. That's the biggest race festival here in Australia every year.
Yeah, and they also have
Yeah,
Bathurst
too.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bathurst.
Yeah. All right, that's all we have for now, but we'll definitely bring you back on in the future, Ken.
Yep. Anytime. It'll be a pleasure.
Awesome. Where can people buy your book?
Amazon, Walmart in America, and in Australia through the Shoreline Publishing Group. That's the best place here to get it from.
Awesome. So take us out, Brendan, with the conclusion.
I'd like to thank Ken and Doug for being on the show today, and my co-host Doug. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Relentless and Unstoppable.